young boy ferociously pushes his sister on a wall. The mother picked him up, completely ignoring the girl who has fallen. Then she says to him in a hushed tone to not do it again, with a small pat on the back, in a way giving him an approval. These women will vociferously object to any command uttered by a male. However, they will go running and make a peanut butter sandwich for their son while he is engaged in playing a video game. The mates of such boys end up hating their mother-in-laws. Respect for women? That's for other men, not for my perfect boy. Parents are terrified by this one thing more than anything: not being friends with their children. This often leads to voluntary and conscious absence of disciplinary actions on parents' end. Modern parents are paralyzed by the fear that they will not be even liked or even loved by their own kids if they chastise them for any reason. A child will have many friends, but only two parents. And a friend might not have an authority to correct their actions. But as a parent, it is their responsibility to discipline their child. Discipline requires effort, and it's complex to formulate the compassionate methods to discipline your own kid. However, it also does not mean to abandon your duty as a parent and let a child guided by the culture around him. Children, like any other human being, cannot be left to their own devices, untouched by the society and bloom into perfection. They need guidance, direction, and must be trained in. We assume that putting restrictions on a child will inhibit their intrinsic creativity. However, this has been proven statistically that creativity beyond trivial is very rare, and the strict limitations facilitate the creative achievements rather than inhibiting them. Imagine a toddler hitting his parents. Why would he do such a thing? It's obvious. He wants to assert his dominance, and the kid also wants to take a chance on knowing its limit of what is permissible. So, because violence is default, peace is something that you need to inculcate and earn, because peace is difficult. Children hit for two reasons. One, it is their default behavior, and second, aggression facilitates desire. A snake does not have to be taught how to bite. A 2-year-old are statistically more violent. They kick, they hit, they bite. They do so to explore, to express their frustrations and gratify their desires. More importantly, they do so to discover the true limit of permissible behavior. Otherwise, how are they ever going to find out? Consistent correction of such actions indicates the limit of acceptable aggression to the child. The absence of correction will merely increase her curiosity towards hitting, kicking, and biting. There is a beautiful story shared by Dr. Peterson in the book that is from the Disney movie Sleeping Beauty. A king and queen welcome their child into this world. They name her Aurora. They invite all the people who would honor her presence, and they have a big event planned. However, they fail to invite Maleficent, malicious and malevolent. She is the queen of underworld. Symbolically, it means she represents the negative side of the nature. And symbolically, this whole thing means is that king and queen want to save or want to protect their daughter from all the negativities of the world. However, Maleficent gets angry. She punishes the child with a curse that at the age of 16, the child will die when she will be pricked by a spinning wheel's needle. However, the good fairies, the positive side of the nature, reduces the punishment to unconsciousness that is redeemable with her love's first kiss. So the panicked king and queen immediately remove all the spinning wheels from the castle, and they also hand over their daughter to the fairies. The fairies in turn also remove all any dangerous obstacles in front of the princess Aurora. Then on the day, just a day before Aurora's 16th birthday, she meets her Prince Charming. However, she bemoans the fact that when she was a child, she was betrothed to King Philip, and then she will have to marry him. This whole situation, she falls unconscious because of this whole emotions, like she's just charged up by that and she falls unconscious. Later, she is brought back to the castle. There, in the midnight, a portal opens and a spinning wheel comes out. And the princess gets pricked by the needle from the spinning wheel. She falls unconscious, a sleeping beauty. She chooses rather to be unconscious than to face the hard reality of being an adult. Something similar to this also happens to the overprotected children. They can be brought low by their real first contact with the world, where they either face failure or worse, if they face a genuine malvolence. They are not ready, they don't understand what to do, they are not able to defend themselves, and they desire to go unconscious. So it also does not make sense to be overprotective towards our kids and just make them so dependent that they are not able to protect themselves, or they are not able to stand up against the cruelty of this world. A 3-year-old does not want to share her food and toys. She has not learned to share. Her parents are too nice to intervene. They are annoyed, but they think it's okay. But it's not okay. Someday, their annoyance will turn or will manifest as a misdirected anger towards her that will be totally unrelated. She will be hurt, confused, and learn nothing from it. She won't be able to make any new friends because of her lack of sharing ability. Children her age will be put off by her because she does not cooperate. She will be rejected by her own peers. This will lead to depression, anxiety, and resentment. You love your kids, after all. If their actions make you dislike them, think of the effect they will have on people who don't even care that much about them. Those people will be ruthless in their words and their punishment. Don't allow that to happen. Better let your children know what is acceptable and what is not, so they become sophisticated members of the world outside the family. Clear rules and proper discipline help the child, the society, the parents to establish, maintain, and expand the order that protects us from chaos and the terrors of the underworld, where everything is uncertain, anxiety provoking, and hopeless and depressing. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. Thank you.